Okie dokie, let's get set up here. All right, welcome everyone. Have a seat, relax. We're going to get started in just a moment. So find your comfortable spot. All right, have a seat, relax. We're going to get started in just a minute here. Quick sound check. Test, test, test. All right, so make yourself comfortable. You can sit in the chair, on the floor, however you feel comfortable. We're going to sit up straight. And we're going to begin by focusing on our breath. So find your comfortable position. As long as your spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Sit up straight, and you can close your eyes and just focus on your breathing. We're going to slowly inhale through our nose, fill your lungs completely with air. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale slowly with control through your mouth. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Breathing from our diaphragm. With each exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Focus on your breathing. With each inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as the top of your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth as you lower your arms and hands down. Continue breathing, synchronizing your movement with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Follow your breath. Now, in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Synchronize your movement with your breath. We're breathing through our nose now, alternating sides on the exhale. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your elbows. With your palms together, take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now, keeping the palms of your hands together, we're going to inhale through our nose and lift our fingertips as high as we can. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose, bringing your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. But at the end of the exhale, we're going to rotate our wrist, flex our fingers to point down. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift, again, breathing through our nose. When you're ready to exhale, coming back to prayer posture, but at the end of the exhale, flexing your wrists and pointing your fingertips down. Follow your breath. One more time in both directions. And then pause with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Now reach your hands out in front of you with the palms of your hands touching, arms straight. And we're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can, flexing our wrists, fingers pointing away. And then when you're ready to exhale, fingers pointing away as you bring your straight arms back together, wrists touching. Breathing through your nose, inhaling out, fingers pointing in, arms straight, sitting up straight. And when you're ready to exhale, again, breathing through your nose, bringing your straight arms back together, flexing your wrists with your fingers pointing away. Follow your breath. One more time. And then pause with your hands together for a moment. Take a full breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. And this time we're going to inhale again, reaching as far back as we can. But on the exhale, we're going to wrap our arms around our shoulders, grab our shoulder blades with our hands, relax your elbows, relax your shoulders, and then lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. Lift your chin, observe which arm is on top, and then inhale, reach as far back as you can again. And on the exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your elbows and shoulders, and lower your chin to your chest. And then lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can again. And exhale, bring your arms and hands down on your knees. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now we're going to take our right hand and bring it to the right side, kind of behind you to the right side for support. Sit up straight, move your left arm to the left side with the palm of your left hand pointing down. Then breathing through our nose, we're going to inhale and reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling. And then exhale when you're ready, reaching your straight arm over your head toward the right side of the room, keeping your hips on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, coming back, reaching for the center. And then exhale, bring your left arm back down. Again, inhale when you're ready, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale, reaching to the right side of the room. Reaching your left arm over your head, lifting your chest as you do this. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose once, and then inhale, coming back to the center, and then lowering your left arm down. One more time, inhaling, reaching up to the ceiling, and then exhale, reaching to the right side, lifting your chest. Take a few breaths now, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then inhale, coming back to the center, and exhale, bring your arm down. Now take your left hand behind you for support and take your right arm off to the right side, right palm facing down, left hand there for support. Breathing through your nose, inhale, reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling, sitting up straight. And then exhale when you're ready, reaching to the left side of the room, taking your right arm over your head, lifting your chest, and then inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale, coming back to the center, and exhale, lower your right arm down. So we're going to continue doing that. Inhale, lifting, reaching, and then straight arm over your head toward the left side of the room, and take a few breaths, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then inhale, coming back to the center. Exhale, coming down to the right side. And then one more time, inhaling, lifting your right fingertips up toward the ceiling. And exhale your straight right arm over your head as you lean toward the left side. And take a few breaths, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Make sure your chest is lifted. And then inhale, coming back to the center, and exhale, coming down. Different sides of your body may be different as you do that. Now we're going to do cat-cow. So come on up into a tabletop position on all fours. Separate your knees wide apart. Place your knees under your hips, and then open your fingers and place your hands under your shoulders. We're going to, with our fingers spread wide apart, we're going to adjust our hands so that our index finger is facing forward. And then rotate your shoulders so that the biceps of your arms are facing forward. And if you were to bend your elbows would be facing toward your thighs. So if your elbows are out to the side, rotate your shoulders. Keeping our arms straight, we're going to do cat-cow, breathing through our nose. When you're ready, we're going to inhale through our nose and relax our abdomen, arching our lower spine, lifting our chin and our chest. And then when you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you tighten your gluteal muscles and arch your upper back toward the ceiling while lowering your head. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine, and lift your chin and chest. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Follow your breath. Moving within your range of flexibility. One more time in both directions. And then pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our right fingertips up toward the ceiling, rotating our torso to the right side. Breathing through our nose as we inhale, lift and twist. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you take your right hand and arm under your left and relax your right shoulder and ear down on the ground on the exhale, keeping your hips in the air. When you're ready to inhale, reach, twist, and lift. Breathing through your nose. When you're ready to exhale, coming down and relaxing on the exhale. Follow your breath. Now in the next exhale, we're going to keep our right shoulder and right ear down on the ground as we relax and breathe through our nose. If you'd like to go further, you can lift your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and allow your left arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your right hip with your left hand if you'd like, and just relax your shoulders, breathing through your nose. And if your left arm is behind you, reach your left fingertips up toward the ceiling, and then bring your left hand back down to the ground for support. And then we're going to inhale and reach our right fingertips one more time. Lift and reach. Exhale, come back to tabletop position. Switching to the left side, we're going to inhale and reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, take your left arm under your right and relax your left shoulder and ear on the ground on the exhale. When you're ready to inhale, breathing through your nose, lift, twist, and reach. Again, coming down on the exhale and relaxing. Follow your breath. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our left shoulder and ear down on the ground as we relax our shoulders and breathe through our nose. If you'd like to go further, you can reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling and then allow your right arm to drape down behind your back. Grab your left hip with your right hand, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. If your right arm is behind you, reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling, and then bring your right hand back down to the mat for support. And then we're going to inhale and reach our left fingertips up one more time. And exhale back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. You can make yourself comfortable depending on how far you can open your hips. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor. And then your hands into prayer posture in front of your chest. Lifting your chest, scooping your hips under you as you do this. And breathing through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can lift your arms, straight arms by your ears, and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can look up at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Breathing through your nose, long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back into tabletop position. Then now we're going to switch and bring our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. Find your comfortable spot. And then when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor while scooping your hips under you and lifting your chest as you bring your hands to prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like to go further, you can move your straight arms near your ears. Reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. And then push the floor away as you pull your right foot back into tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So pull your navel in toward your spine, keeping your fingers spread wide apart. We're going to walk our hands forward, opening up our armpits toward the ground as we lower our torso and forehead, breathing through your nose, relaxing your shoulders and arms. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands while keeping your hips in the air. Breathe into any tension you may feel. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. All right, now from here, we're going to step our right foot forward again into a lower right lunge, checking that our right knee is above our right ankle. When you're ready, bring your torso up vertical to the floor while scooping your hips under you. Lift your chest and bring your hands to prayer posture. If you'd like to go further, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can gaze up at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. And And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back, and then bring your left foot forward. Check your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor while scooping your hips under you, opening up your hips. Bring your hands to prayer posture. Lift your chest, gaze forward, and breathe through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can move your straight arms by your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back into tabletop position. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again, or you can do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, check that your index fingers on your hands are facing forward. Shoulders are rotated so the biceps of your arms are facing forward. Get onto the balls of your toes, and we're going to push the floor away, lifting our hips into the air, relaxing our neck and shoulders, keeping our knees slightly bent. Alternate, lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, walking the dog, stretching out the backs of your legs, breathing through your nose. Relax your neck and shoulders. And when you're ready, you can just pause with your knees slightly bent. And then bend your knees as you come down back to tabletop position. And then we're going to sit back in child's pose. So go ahead and separate your knees wide apart. Bring the heels of your feet together or the toes of your feet together. And as you lower your hips toward the heels of your feet, lower your forearms and your torso and forehead as far down as you can go, and breathe through your nose. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and then come back up to a tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to bring our feet under us with our knees bent. Slowly stand up as we inhale, reaching our hands above our head. And exhale, our arms and hands down by our side. So standing at the front of your mat with your feet separated under your hips, standing up straight. Feel the ground under your feet. And we're going to do Surya Namaskar. So I'm going to turn sideways. So again, our feet are under our hips. As we do this, we'll be breathing through our nose. So to begin with, we will inhale, reaching up, palms together. Exhale, palms in front of your chest into prayer posture. Then inhale your straight arms by your ears, tighten your gluteal muscles as you lift your chest. And then exhale, pull your navel in as you bend forward. Knees slightly bent, hands go to the outside of your feet. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. And then bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet, and step your right foot back. Lower your right knee and the front of your right foot, and then lift your chest and gaze forward. Take an inhale and an exhale through your nose. And then lift your right knee off the ground and step your left foot back into a full plank or a half plank with your knees on the ground. Inhale and exhale as you lower your torso all the way down. Legs straight out behind you. Inhale as you lift your chest off the ground in a baby cobra. And then exhale as you push your hips back toward the heels of your feet. Inhale as you come forward to a downward dog. And take a full breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale, coming forward to a plank or half plank. And then step your right foot forward, lower your left knee and the front of your left foot. Then lift your chest as you gaze forward and breathe through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Then lift your left knee off the ground, step your left foot forward, relax your neck and shoulders. Knees are slightly bent. And then bend your knees further as you inhale your straight arms by your ears as you stand up. Lift your chest, tighten your gluteal muscles, and exhale your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest, and then relax your arms and hands by your side. So that was the right side. Now for the left, inhale, reaching up. Palms together, exhale your hands down to prayer posture. And then inhale your straight arms by your ears, tighten your gluteal muscles, lift your chest. And exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, bring your hands to the outside of your feet, relax your neck and shoulders. Breathing as you need to through your nose. Then bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet, and step your left foot back. Lower your left knee and the front of your left foot, and then lift your chest as you inhale and exhale through your nose, gazing forward. Then lift your left knee off the ground and step your right foot back into a plank or half plank. Inhale and exhale as you lower your torso slowly to the ground. Stretching your legs out behind you, and then inhale in a baby cobra. Lifting your chest off the ground. Exhale, push your hips back toward the heels of your feet. And then inhale, coming forward to a downward dog. Take a full breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, coming back to a plank or half plank. And then step your left foot forward. Lower your right knee. Lower your right foot. Lift your chest as you inhale and exhale through your nose, gazing forward. Then lift your right knee off the ground and step your right foot forward. Relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose with your knees slightly bent. Then bend your knees further as you inhale, standing up, straight arms by your ears, tighten your gluteal muscles as you lift your chest. And then exhale your hands to prayer posture. And then lower them down by the sides of your body. And from here, we're going to go ahead and sit down all the way on the mat toward the front of your mat. Separate your feet, knees bent. Bring your arms parallel to the floor. Then inhale as you lift your chest, and exhale as you tilt back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Find your balancing point. If you need to hold the back of your thighs, you can do that as well. From here, if you'd like to, you can straighten out one leg or the other or both. Again, find your balancing point. And then lower your legs, grab your elbows or wrists, and relax, sitting up straight. Now reach down and grab your toes with your fingers. And then walk the heels of your feet in toward your hips, holding on to your toes. Inhale, lift your chest, and then lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Find your balancing point. And then from here, you can straighten out your legs. You can go as far as you can. If you go this far, that's fine, or further, whatever works. Focus on finding your balancing point. Gazing on one point in front of you, quiet your mind. And then lower your feet down. Again, grab your wrist or elbow, sitting up straight, and just breathe for a moment. Now move your arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale as you lift your chest, and exhale as you slowly, with control, bring your spine down to the ground, and then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in toward your spine and walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. Keeping your shoulders and arms on the ground, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping your shoulders and arms on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And then this time we're going to lift our hips off the ground and then move your hips to the far right side of your mat as you lower your hips down to the mat. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Keeping your arms and shoulders on the ground. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your right leg out over your left and lower your right foot down to the ground, making your right leg parallel to your left arm. Breathing through your nose. And if your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And then lift your hips off the ground. And then move your hips to the far left side of your mat as you lower them down to the ground. Keeping your shoulders and arms on the ground. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground, Making your left leg parallel to your right arm as you inhale and exhale through your nose. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your hips, your knees, your torso, and your head all back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso and pull your navel in toward your spine. From here, we're going to lift our feet into the air and then reach our hands up toward our feet. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet with your fingers or hands. And then from here, we're going to pull our feet down so that our knees go to the outside of our arms and shoulders into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, giving our spine a nice massage. You can also rock lengthwise along your spine. If you fall out, get back in, breathing through your nose, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine or shoulders. Moving within your range of flexibility and balance. If you fall out, get back in. Moving around as much as you can. And then inhale, reach your hands and feet up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you relax and lie down on your back for our final pose of Shavasana. So Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. Close your eyes, lie on your back, make yourself comfortable. As you lie on your back, separate the heels of your feet. Allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms and your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thigh muscles, your calves. Relax your ankles and your toes. Focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing becoming longer and deeper as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers, and then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. Bend your knees and then bring your knees close to your chest and gently rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a brief breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our hands above our head. And then we're going to exhale through our mouth with a strong breath. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thanks for joining. I hope you benefited from the practice. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.